So there are these allegations circulating Twitch streamer Kai Cenat, recent recipient of the Streamer of the Year award. Kai has garnered a huge fanfare, amassing 3.6 million followers on Twitch, so it's no surprise this is a huge controversy at the moment. Now I'm going to immediately preface this by saying these allegations are not being levied directly at Kai, but at an alleged friend of his. The main issue with Kai is that it appears, according to the accuser Jovi Pena, that he is covering for her assailant Jiggy Sec. According to Jovi Pena, she attended a party on January 1st, 2023 that she was invited to by Kai. Upon wishing to leave, she was convinced to stay in an upstairs room, assured by Kai that it would be much safer due to there being security on scene. Jovi alleges that while she was asleep, a man she later identified as Jiggy Sec walked into the room and violently sexually assaulted her to the point where he left her bleeding. The original thread goes on to say, "When I woke up to see him still on top of me, I called him out as a rapist and he told me that I was in his bed and that's why he did what he did. I was in shock. I called, texted my friend who invited, but I got no answer, and I was told by the rapist that he left, which I found out later to be a lie. He told me we can just keep it a secret and pretend nothing happened, but I was already traumatized by then. I asked him if he at least used protection, which he then showed me a dirty condom and said, yes, a skins condom. Now I had to take medication for a month to make sure I didn't catch any STDs. As you all know, those condoms only protect you from unwanted pregnancies and not STDs. I spent all day crying and processing what happened to me instead of enjoying my vacation in New York. At nighttime, I had dinner reservations, but I went to the emergency room instead as I was still in pain from what had happened to me. I described what the person looked like to my friend who had invited me, and he said he didn't know the person. However, after digging for a day and a half, I found the person's Instagram and that they have been friends for years. And just to clarify, the friend that Jovi is talking about in this post, she later identifies as Kai Cenat. Jovi posted photos of a rape kit and stated that she filed a report with police. According to her, she's extremely frustrated because she had to do her own digging to find out who this person was, initially having the wrong spelling of his last name. To add insult to injury, not only is Kai being way less than cooperative, he's taken it to not only doubting her, but insulting her. His fans have been even more cruel via the comments. But she's decided to stand firm, and she's not letting up. In a phone call with Hey Little Boom, she goes on to discuss how she quickly took to social media to track down her assailant and even find pictures taken by photographer 200 Sites on Instagram from that party depicting Jiggy Sec watching her throughout the evening. She also alleges that Jiggy may have been able to record her during the initial assault, and if there's video proof out there, she knows he sent it to others.
You know, I just wanted the story. I didn't say like a lot, but he told me he tried to make a video, and this was because I saw his phone in his hand when I got up. He was pushing my spine down. When I sleep on my stomach, he was pushing my spine down, and I asked him why he tried to make a video of me, and he said that he tried to make a video but he didn't make it. And I know for a fact that that's a lie. I know he has that video, and I know that he probably sent it to his friends, and that's why I know that they knew about it, because they probably saw the video that he took. And in the video I was crying because couldn't get up. I was crying, and my face was in the pillow, and I was crying, and I know that's in the video, and I know that they've seen it, and I know they know it was rape, because I have really high standards. Everybody knows that.
She even knows that Kai has retained counsel. In the end, Jovi states that she just wants justice and isn't looking for any type of clout from this situation. As of right now, while the evidence provided by Jovi is extensive, it's important to note that these are still at the moment allegations, and if Kai has retained counsel, it's probably safe to say it'll be a while before he makes a public statement. He's currently in the UK, and as of this recording has not said anything about the situation. It's important to remember that Kai is not the criminal here. In fact, until he makes a statement, we only have Jovi's perspective. We don't know for sure if Kai is intending to protect the assailant or cover anything up at all. It's sad to say, but if it were not for Kai's notoriety, this wouldn't even be getting any attention. Ironically, it's probably the scrutiny that Kai's celebrity brings to the case that will be what gets Jiggy caught, because it doesn't have to be said that tons of these cases go unsolved every day. As far as Jiggy Sec, very little has surfaced about him, and his Instagram remains private at the moment. And it's not even been verified that that's his true full government name. So it goes without saying, but I gotta say it anyway. Do not harass anyone involved in this, especially not Jovi. It's a huge fucking dick move. I'll try to keep the situation as up to date as possible via my socials. It's Vic Blanco Prods everywhere you go. Hit follows, likes, subscribes, all that if you want. And I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.